Welcome to the Deep Dive. Here we really unpack your sources, looking for those, surprising nuggets of knowledge.
That's the goal.
And today we're diving into just one powerful idea. It comes from our source, ideasintoaction.mp3.
Ah, classic theme. Taking action.
Exactly. But this source, it doesn't just say action is good. We all know that, right?
Yeah.
It really gets into the why. Why action is the real catalyst.
The engine, maybe.
Yeah, the engine, the force that turns these, abstract thoughts we have into something real.
Yeah.
Tangible.
And our mission today, then.
Our mission is to really understand the mechanics of that. How does that transformation actually happen according to the source?
Okay. Well, what I found really insightful is how the source focuses on this barrier, a psychological one.
Okay.
It called it analysis paralysis, and it's not about having bad ideas, not at all.
Right. People often have great ideas.
Exactly. It's this urge to get the idea absolutely perfect before you even start. And the paradox is that keeps you from ever starting.
Yeah. Perfect in action.
That's the phrase they use. Imperfect action beats perfect in action every single time, apparently.
Right. That clicks. I think we've all been there, right? Stuck planning, tweaking, refining.
Refining it to death. Yeah.
So how do we break free then from this analysis paralysis? What's the source say is the key? The mechanism to get moving.
Well, it really champions something you could call maybe minimum viable action.
Minimum viable action, like a minimum viable product, but for doing.
Precisely. The idea is forget the grand, perfect first step. That's intimidating.
Right.
Instead, figure out the absolute smallest, the easiest thing you can possibly do today. Right now.
Just to get it out of your head.
Yes, and into the world. But it's not just about random movement. It's strategic.
How so?
Because that tiny action, it generates immediate feedback. It cuts through all that indecision.
So you learn by doing immediately.
Exactly. You refine the idea as you go, based on real results, instead of waiting for this mythical perfect version in your head.
So it's less about one giant leap.
Much less.
And more like a series of small, smart hops. Building on each other.
You got it. Action is a learning tool, like you said, not just execution at the end.
Is it? Does the source use an analogy? Sometimes those help make it stick.
It does, actually, and it's I think it's quite beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It frames it like this. Think of your ideas as seeds, potent, full of potential.
Okay, seeds. Got it.
But seeds don't grow on their own, right? They need something active. Your actions, the source says, are the water and the sunlight.
Oh.
That's what nurtures the seed, helps it actually, become something. Fruition.
Water and sunlight. That really paints a picture. It makes action feel essential, not optional.
Absolutely non-negotiable for growth. A seed stays a seed without that active nurturing.
And it emphasizes the small, consistent acts too, right? The watering, not just one big flood.
Exactly. It's that consistency. Those small acts of watering are what make the idea manifest, become real.
Okay, so let's connect this back. The source mentioned rewards earlier. Manifestation results. Do those come from getting it perfect or from this process?
Definitely the process. The source is clear. The rewards, the results you see, they are direct consequences of taking iterative action.
Iterative. So step by step.
Yeah, each little step, each bit of water and sunlight, it's like a tiny experiment. It moves you forward or it gives you data, tells you how to adjust.
Failure isn't failure, it's just feedback in this model.
Pretty much. It's the continuous engagement, the doing, not some single perfect launch that builds momentum and, leads to actual success.
It really reinforces that core idea then.
Which is?
That achievement, real achievement, is this mix, this combination. You need the thoughtful ideas, sure, but you absolutely need the decisive actions too.
Thoughtful ideas and decisive actions. That sums it up nicely.
So that really is our main takeaway today, isn't it? Great ideas, the seeds, they're vital. But it's the action, often imperfect action, that brings them to life.
Yeah, absolutely. And that brings up a question, really, for you listening right now.
Yeah.
As you finish listening. Think about those seeds, your ideas. What seeds are you holding on to? Maybe something you've been, polishing in your mind.
Polishing, but maybe not planting yet?
Exactly. So the challenge is, what's the water and sunlight? What small, decisive action, that minimum viable action?
Tiniest step.
What tiny step can you take, maybe even today, to start bringing that idea into the world?
That's the thought to leave with. Remember, achievement isn't just one or the other. It's that powerful combination.
Yeah.
Thoughtful ideas and, crucially, decisive actions.